Clad in red robes, a girl began her quiet chant, her handheld staff waving in front of her. She completes her spell and launches a fireball towards the enemy, where it erupts into the massive explosion that engulfs the foe. Wizards are supreme magic users, defined and unified as a class by the spell they cast. Wizards cast spells of explosive fire, freezing frost, and destructive lightning. Their mightiest spell cast protective shield on allies, called Meteor down from the sky, or create portal to the outer world. Welcome back, spellcasters' curious minds. Today we're diving deep into the life of Dungeons & Dragons Valheim Edition Wizard. Beyond the spell and fancy robes, we'll explore what they eat, how they fight, what they wear, and how they became truly legendary magic users. So grab your stuff and maybe a snack because it is going to be an enchanting ride. Wizard build can only accessible after entering Mistland biome, so you can unlock it at mid-game. You get new ether-rich food that are mandatory for the wizard build. First, intelligent or ether should be your highest ability score, followed by your constitution or health, dexterity and stamina. If you plan to join the School of Dwarf Magic and Might, you can choose Charisma as your next base score. Now you might think wizards survive on air and arcane magic, but even the smartest spellcaster needs food. Let's break down their typical diet. Wizards usually prefer food that are light, portable, and don't require much preparation. But in the wild, there are few food that gives you enough ether. In Mistland, there are mage cap, a blue-colored mushroom, and ashland wineberry cluster, a light green, almost yellow-colored berry. But don't worry too much. If you have enough time, you can prepare a lot of ether-rich food. First, my favorite, mushroom galore a la Mistland. I butchered the name. And ashland gourmet bowl. These both give you large quantity meal. You can use it multiple times throughout your adventure. But for a long journey, you should bring a combination of ether and health providing food. When you are in wasteland, stuffed mushroom, yogurt pudding, and seeker aspire is great for ether. And any other health providing food like honey glazed chicken, meat platter, even the serpent stew or locksmith pie can give you a balanced diet. Ashland provide even better quality food like marinated greens, sparkling shroomshet for ether, and for health, pig's pie. This will give you high stat of ether that requires in your long journey. Some wizards boost their elemental resistance with magical tonic or supplement even consuming ether requirement. Whether it is a mead, wine, concussion, they will always experimenting. Just be careful, it might give you temporary staining skill or make you parsec. Ancient recipe included royal jelly, honey, wineberry, sap, smoked puff, jotun puff, and the mage cap for creating a wide range of potions. Minor ether mead and major healing mead should be always in your inventory. Some special drink like light food and troll endurance also give you some edge in your journey. Wizards don't rely on brute force and sharp blades, but that doesn't mean they're defenseless. Their weapons are tools of precision and intellect. Staff are the quintessential wizard weapon. There are two types of magic present in Valheim edition of D&D lore: elemental and blood magic. Elemental requires ether and blood magic require caster current health pool and ether. Wizards mostly use elemental magic in their day-to-day onslaught. Elemental weapon consists of fire, frost, lightning, and even a blunt fire hybrid called Staff of Fracturing. Those are the main weapons for wizard. Wizard carry small, easily hidden blade for emergency. A dagger is more of a last resort defense rather than combat. Some wizards are trained to use ranged weapon as a fallback if spells are depleted or countered. So while the wizard's real weapon is their mind, having a backup dagger isn't a bad idea when your fireball fizzles out. Armor? Wizards wear robes, not because they are weak, but because heavy armor interferes with their ability to wave spell. The Ether Waver set is Mistland Tire armor. This set is above padded armor and should be considered a light armor compared to the Carapace armor, as its armor value is lower while having less movement speed penalty. The armor offers a unique effect per piece that grants ether regeneration, which make it perfect or preferred armor when using magic weapons. The feather cap also offers a unique effect that neglects fall damage entirely. The Ember set is a Ashland Tire armor. This set is a tier above Carapace armor and Ether Weaver set. This should be considered a light armor, having a lower armor value than flame metal armor and Ask set. This armor grants 30% higher ether regeneration rate than Ether Weapon set, which makes it preferred armor when using magic weapons. You can also use Ashwind Cloak. It offers -10 dodge stamina uses and wind run effect. The wind run effect increases your running speed at +25% and decreases running stamina up to 100% based on the wind direction and wind strength. A wizard's true strength lies in knowledge, preparation, and cleverness. Let's talk about the skill that sets a powerful wizard apart. Elemental magic skill and blood magic skill is essential for a wizard. Higher elemental magic skill level reduce the ether cost by 33% and increase damage and knockback by 141%. Similarly, blood magic skill reduce the health and ether cost by 33%. Also increase the shield value while using Staff of Protection from 200 to 700. Wizards often study ancient texts, decode runes, and research forgotten realms. If you find a mysterious dungeon, chances are a wizard brain will solve it first. Other than learning rare skill, gain the Forsaken power can turn the tide of battle or unlock powerful abilities like ether regeneration, increased damage and health regeneration, etc. And for wizard, the best Forsaken power is Queen's power. It gives them 100% ether regeneration rate, -100% sneak stamina usage, and resistant against poison 50% higher. If you think all the wizards do is stroll fireball, think again. Some of the coolest spells are the one that doesn't even hit anyone, but manipulates reality itself. Now that you know that a wizard eats, wears and uses, let's go over how to become a good one. Here are my top tips for aspiring spellcaster. Study everything. Learn from cave painting, altars and ancient texts. The more spell you know, the more versatile and dangerous you are. Carry extra food, potion and weapon. Wizards are a planner, not a panic artist. Don't throw spell blindly. Think about positioning, timing, and don't forget the weakness of your enemy. And that's your complete guide to being a wizard in D&D Valheim edition. From magic mills to flashy spell, being a wizard is much more brain than about bravery. Like, subscribe and share if you're ready to unlock your inner spellcaster. Now go out there, study hard, and may your spell always hit the mark. And never turn your house into a target practice unless it deserves it.